शुभकामना बच्चों के साथ वो दीवानों की बुद्धि किसी द्वारा भी निमित्त बनाए अपना कार्य निकाल लेते। इसलिए बेफिक्र बच्चा बन लाइट हाउस बन शुभ भावना शुभ कामना के वाइब्रेशंस फैलाते रहो। हर एक सर्विस एबल बच्चों को नाम और विशेषता सहित याद प्यार दे रहे। अच्छा सदा समृद्धि स्वरूप समृद्ध आत्माओं को सदा समृद्धि स्वरूप पर हर परिस्थिति को साइट सीन अनुभव करने वाले विशेष आत्माओं को सदा पाप समान चारों ओर समृद्धि की लहर फैलाने वाले महावीर बच्चों को सदा तीव्र गति से पासविद आनर होने वाले महारथी बाप-दादा का याद प्यार और नमस्ते। समझा ना सभी ने, समझा
Om Shanti. Avyakt signals imbibe total purity and cleanliness. Purity is the main foundation of experiencing constant, super sensuous joy and sweet silence. Purity is number-wise. Therefore, the attainments are also experienced number-wise. If you have the number 1 highest level purity, then you also receive the number 1 highest attainment from the Father. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vyakti Parivar. Today's day 5. Shiv Bhagwan Vacha. God Shiva's versions. Shivam. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Such beautiful feelings, right? To be with one who is Satyam Shivam. When intellect is with one who is truth and benevolent, such beautiful feelings that he's my Baba, right? He is my father. He has adopted me, highest on high, ever pure. Shiva Baba has adopted each one of us, right? So there is such deep feelings of joy, of super senses happiness. Not only that, but feeling that how that one who is ever truth has given us the recognition that I as a soul, I am also ever truth. Soul is eternal. So I was having very, very lovely, deep feelings of love for Baba. And today intellect was so only connected with Baba. A very beautiful experience while sitting with Baba here. I'm sure you all are also benefiting from the everyday's thinking, remembering, practicing, experiencing relationship with Baba as he is. Is it making some difference in your remembrance? Can I see hands? Because now I know all this, but recognition, knowing someone as he is. So when we are taking one of Baba's, whether title or name or virtue or what he does, somewhere I find very beneficial because intellect so much connected with Baba with that quality. So when intellect is connected with Baba, like deeply within yourself, that same qualities start emerging because soul also has these qualities. I remember when I heard Gyan, I immediately felt I am like Baba, Baba is like me. Whom else I will be like, right? And that feelings emerge when we are practicing this, that whosoever Baba is, I am same like Baba. Only he is ever, we have lost it, we are reclaiming it. So beautiful feelings emerge also. Who am I as Baba's child? So very, very close, not only love, but connection. And that also is not for a day or 1 year, not only at confluence stage, forever. Even Baba says, I won't come in golden age, but he will be present, his qualities in all of us. Creates that presence of divinity, godliness, right? That's what we have to kind of, I am godly child, I am godly student, claiming not only inheritance, becoming like Baba. So these practices every day has started giving me kind of invoking again those experiences. Yeah, each one of us, are we truth? Yeah, who feels I am truth? Everyone. Can I see hand? Mhm. And Shiva, benefactor. I am also master, right? So receiving, uh, connecting, feeling very, very close to Baba is becoming very, very easy. Mm. And also this was wonderful thought which Baba shared. Mm. If you are carefree, you are lighthouse, might house. And then you are able to receive and give good wishes to everyone. So I am trying, when Baba was saying, when you have carefree state, then only you are lighthouse, might house. Because certainly it does happen with concerns and present situations affect on us, right? You have certain concerns, and that means they're not able to be lighthouse, might house. So this internal surrender of my difficulties and challenges to Baba, and immediately remind myself, oh, I have to be lighthouse, might house. I have to receive from all seniors, everyone, good wishes and share that with others. So I like the last part of it, so powerful. And as our main practice is becoming aware, right? As soon as I become aware, things change. I don't want to think that way. Mhm. I have to do that whole day. Immediately said, oh, but I have to be world benefactor. I have to be there. So as soon as I'm aware what I have to be, immediately change happens. So there is only one word which always is with Shiva is Sadashiv. That means his name is always Shiva. Our name changes with because of the body, right? In one birth, I am Radha, other birth, Lakshmi, this birth, another name, or brothers, different bodies, different name, 84 names, right? And Baba has only one name. Even Baba uh, has 1,000 plus names on Shiva Lingam, on Shiva. Amarnath, Somnath, Vishweshwar, Kaleshwar. You will hear some of them later on. Because God's name depends on his divine acts. Our names are namesake, right? That's why someone said there was a woman who was begging. Someone said, what's your name? She said, Lakshmi. How can Lakshmi beg, right? Someone's body was being carried for cremation. What is the name? Said Amarnath. So why his body Amarnath is also going, So they gave just names, right? But God's name is what he does and what he is. And what he does, name is based on that, right? So it matches. He's the one Somnath means gives the nectar. Somras makes us immortal, so he's Lord of Immortal. So many different names. Sometimes I say to Baba, Amarnath Baba, doesn't sound very well. Shiv Baba, yes. There is Somnath Baba, Vishweshwar Baba. Yes, it's all right. But when you say Shiv Baba, it feels, yeah, Baba is mine, Shiv Baba is mine. So when we hear the word Shiva, we instantly connect and we say Shiv Baba is my Baba. So his name remains Shiva. And always remember that his name is connected with the activity, what he does. At confluence stage, whatever his performance or activity is, Baba's name is based on that. And it will be interesting. We have only 28 days, but lot of titles, lot of names. So we will make combination of few and present to all of you for whole month. And I'm seeing, at least for myself, that how intellect just is with that quality, and I'm with Baba, with God. And also connecting with the point of purity. What benefit God brings to us makes soul pure. We could have never thought of purity, right? And also kind of purity which we are experiencing now. It's not physical, it's soul conscious purity. And Baba said, when there is purity, you could experience super sensitive joy. When there is purity, your capacity to experience God, experiences, attainments keep increasing. So we love purity, not only just because of external physical vices, but internally also. Every thought, pure thought, every feeling, pure feeling, every word, pure word, every thought, pure. And allow that capacity of experiences to increase and super sensitive joy. So many things, right? You can think on purity, Baba's quality, super sensitive joy, intellect, even for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, only to be with Shiva Baba is a big achievement, I find. Today, when we were sitting meditation, I was so just one Baba. I mean, we hear all that and say it, but to really be in that stage, that's the help I will say we are receiving by having this practice of one of the quality of Baba, recognizing and being in company with him. So tomorrow, just have the thoughts of one who is benevolent, one who is world benefactor, is my Baba, and one of the benefit he brought to the soul is purity. Even knowledge is for purity, right? And this purity continues for whole cycle, right? Even if we become pure, but deeply within, there were always this thought to be pure. That's why when Baba came, we said, yes, Baba, I am pure soul. I want to live a pure life. It was so easy, right? No struggle. So reflect on that, experience that, I'm sure you all will also feel within you the same quality of Baba. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. So before we get our homework and we'll do our chit chat today. Today is Saturday. So I would like to announce tomorrow's program, because tomorrow Mohini Didi will be reading Murli in English. So let's go through the program. Tomorrow is Sunday, so 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Amrit Vela, 6 o'clock. Meditation will start with, followed by Avyakt Hindi Murli until 7. And then from 7 to 7:45 meditation, 7:45 to 8 Bhog offering, and then English Avyakt Murli by Mohini Didi from 8 to 9:30. And evening will be same, 6 o'clock. Meditation will start, followed by Spotlight Drishti sharing, Hindi series, meditation, English series, Avyakti Charni. So this program for tomorrow, Bhog offering and Avyakt English Murli. We have sent out the flyer. Many centers will be joining. And we will have a translation available in Hindi, Spanish, French, Tamil, Telugu, Nepali. So everyone is welcome to join. All right. So now let's get our homework and then we will do our chit chat today. So I'd like to invite first our dear angel sister, Sister Shireen. Welcome.
Om Shanti, everyone. Good evening, Didi. So some of the things that you shared today was so wonderful. One of the things that I was thinking about what you were saying, that even if for 10 to 15 minutes, if we stay in Baba's remembrance, and just in Baba's remembrance, it's such a big achievement. And I was remembering when I first came, how my mind used to wander, and how much the mind is really stable. And it is because of the intellect being connected to Baba, but also what you were sharing is because when we know Baba as he is, how he is, then the intellect, it becomes easy for the intellect to connect to Baba. And also this realization that Baba has those qualities, but the soul also has those qualities. And one of the things that you shared was this, that even though Baba is not present in the golden age, we are really connected with him throughout, eternally connected with him, because his qualities are present in us. And this, you were reminding us about the Murli point that Baba shared about being lighthouse and might house. You have to be very carefree. And if you're carefree, you can be a lighthouse, might house, and also you can give good wishes for everyone. And this thing of that, when we hear Shiva, we instantly feel Shiv Baba, but we can't really say Amarnath Baba or things like that. And finally, this idea that every thought should be a pure thought, every feeling should be a pure feeling, and every word should be a pure word. So that is my aim for tomorrow, and to remember Baba as a benefactor, as a bestower, and as who has come really to bring benefit to me. And the main benefit is purity, and even knowledge is for purity. So with that, let's have tomorrow's homework. Shiva, incorporeal God, speaks. Even though people have given him many names on the path of devotion, still incorporeal God is called Shiva. Shiv Baba's name is always Shiva. The names of all others change. Let's do meditation. Shiva. Incorporeal God speaks. Even though people have given him many names on the path of devotion, still incorporeal God is called Shiva. Shiv Baba's name is always Shiva. The names of all others change.
शिव भगवान वाच शिव निराकार भगवान वाच। अब निराकार भगवान कहा ही जाता है शिव को। उनके नाम भल कितने भी भक्ति मार्ग में रखे हैं, शिव बाबा का नाम हमेशा शिव है और सबके नाम बदलते हैं। ओम शांति। Om Shanti. Welcome to Avyakti Journey, Avyakti Parivar Chit Chat, deepening our understanding through sweet conversation. So now we will invite our dear angel brother, Brother Eric. Welcome.
Om Shanti, each and everyone, loving greetings, special love and greetings to Mohini Didi as well, and always happy to join. It's wonderful how we're focusing on the point. So I think this is the month where all the expressions are taking their full meaning, going to the point, getting the point, focusing on the point. So I have a few points to share or to raise with Mohini Didi, because I think this is a lovely opportunity to reflect on, of course, Shiv Baba's qualities, but on the way that we reflect those qualities. So Mohini Didi, I don't know if you would agree with me or if it's the right way to say it, but good evening, welcome, welcome back. But it's wonderful to think, not sure if you would agree, but to me it seems like, what will be the need to know all the accurate introduction of Baba if we don't do anything with it? And what will be the point if we know Baba accurately, but don't do anything with it or don't become anything? And so I was wondering if tonight maybe we can chit chat about, as much as we know him, how much do we reflect him or do we reveal him through our own life? And I was wondering, do you feel that you have to reveal one or two fathers? Do we have two fathers to reveal? So we have double task, or do we only need to reveal one? What do you think? Do we need to reveal both?
I think that when we say Baba has come, everyone should know Baba has come. We say for Shiv Baba. And of course, the next will be how he came. Then we say through Brahma Baba. So I think that way automatically Brahma Baba also get revealed. But our aim is to reveal Shiv Baba. And as you were saying about, one is reflection on point, but what I noticed that my intellect is so deeply connected with Baba, when I'm thinking of Baba's one quality, So of course we have to reveal Shiv Baba, because actually all that in all religions people sing this praise for God. I think in all religions they don't say Shiva, but whenever they talk about God, they will have similar points, similar qualities, right? And if in Brahmin life our aim is to have a accurate remembrance, and remembrance where I become like Baba, remembrance where I'm able to burn all my past sins. So that aim can also be achieved by what we are doing now. But definitely we have to just reveal Shiv Baba.
But we also know that by revealing Brahma Baba, we also reveal in a way, sometimes the expression of Shiv Baba as well. Because I think that a lot of Brahma Baba's life has been about, revealing Shiv Baba through his life. So in a way, for me, I feel that sometimes Shiv Baba is so incorporeal that I need to see how the incorporeal work in the corporeal, so I can also become the image of the incorporeal. Is that right to think that way?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we know that this will happen in the sense of that Shiv Baba also is revealed through Brahma Baba. And that definitely comes as soon as there is knowing of Shiv Baba has come, then how, in whom, then Brahma Baba. So we do for both. But the thought is just to give this message to everyone. Shiv Baba has come. And then we say in Brahma Baba. So they both come together. Right?
So what would be the accurate words? Is it to reveal Shiv Baba and to honor Brahma Baba? Or would there be another word for Brahma Baba that maybe not revealing, but honoring or advertising?
I think it's a good word you are using. We honor Brahma Baba's role, But also there is a memorial, no, Bhagirath. And also with Shiva, they show the bull. So we can always give the examples of Bhagirath. And there are a lot of stories about how from Shiva's top knot, the Ganges were brought on the earth, and it was the children of Bhagirath. 1,000 children all had fainted, and they had to bring the Ganges so that they can be awakened again. So there is a lot of reference of Bhagirath, also different stories of Bhagirath. And also in Brahma's hands, they show scriptures, and that he's the one who gave the essence of all scriptures. So there are very beautiful memorials also of Brahma Baba and the name of Bhagirath. Bhagirath means lucky chariot. And they have shown bull, but we know it's Brahma Baba, right? So, and then now we know that many temples have two bowls, one big one, one small. So we bring Dadi Gulzar and we say that's the small one. So these memorials are there. And see, Baba is not taking support of memorials, but he's giving us whatever happened, memorials are left, right? So I like
Oh,
the memorial of Bhagirath very much.
I know maybe that's why you are such a good advisor on selecting good cars. Maybe you know what is a good chariot. And so they used to show the bull as a memorial because at that time, Mercedes and BMW didn't exist. But maybe now there is better chariots.
Now there is not the question of which brand, but where you are comfortable with, right?
Yeah.
So
So
when I have to choose, I always say which seat and height when it's comfortable. So don't look for the name, but look for comfort.
Right. But when I asked you about the cars, you had more than comfort. You were even knowledgeable about the quality of the engine or the quality of the car and its security issues. I remember you mentioned about cars being secure, and so it's more than comfort. So I have a proposal for a little quiz for you about, let's say, revealing. Let's go with revealing Shiv Baba and honoring Brahma Baba. And I was thinking that for me, if I want to really think how I'm reflecting the accurate understanding of Shiva Baba in my life, it will be through words, attitude, qualities, and service. And I'm wondering if you can share with us, and we'll go one by one, but what specific words will be really the words that we should use to reveal Shiv Baba? What words really match revelation of Shiv Baba? And then we'll see attitude, qualities, and service. I know it's complicated, but simple. What words would you suggest we should use to reveal Shiv Baba and honor Brahma Baba?
Maybe sometimes you should send me these questions. So
I know, I thought about it.
but yes.
I thought maybe you read tomorrow's Murli, and I thought maybe it's tomorrow's Murli that you already have. And I know you'll be using these questions and you'll be sharing in the next few days as well. So we look at words.
Yeah, I will answer that. But one of the important thing I thought, what becomes easy for people to understand, and I could reveal Baba, is through my own godliness, because that godliness in our, whether you call it attitude or in our awareness, because what I took from Baba, part of Baba in me should be godliness. That means godly love and godly feelings and looking at others and giving them whole feeling of who God could be and who God is. Because words are okay, means we will have to use appropriate introduction. But revealing from the self, who Baba is, I think is very, very important. Whether it is what I'm speaking, whether it is the way I'm sharing drishti or caring, whatever is coming from that godliness. I think it becomes so easy, when dadis came out of 14 years and I saw them in Delhi in 1952. What impressed me was there was something very divine in them, not saying godly, but their purity, their way to talk to children, and not wanting anything, even if we want to give. There were so many qualities that it becomes very easy when they talk about God to believe what they're saying. Not only that, but one very young sister gave me introduction of Raj Yoga and gave introduction of God and home. I immediately said, oh yeah, that's true. He's my Baba. That's my home, my inheritance, Lakshmi Narayan. I'm going to kingdom and I will do what my father is doing. So aim is set in the life within half an hour. So looking at the life and listening to the way introduction of Baba is given, And it's full. It's not only Shiva Baba, but immediately it comes about connection, about our home, about kingdom. Everything is connected, right? Where he comes from, what he does.
It's wonderful because I thought about sending you this today, and I thought maybe I should send it ahead of time, but you're proving to me that I don't need to, because I made it detailed with words, attitude, qualities, and service, but you answered them all in one word, godliness. And I think this makes more sense to reveal or to express godliness. And maybe we can share a little bit, how do you see godliness? Very practically for us, in words, in attitude, in qualities, in service. So that's actually, I think you are very right on the spot, right on the dot, I would say. And using that word godliness is actually to me, it's very accurate in revealing Shiv Baba and honoring Brahma Baba. Godliness would be a very beautiful quality that encompasses all of them: words, attitude, qualities, and service. So maybe just share a little bit on godly words, godly attitude, service.
See, God is known for few things. There are many, but most of the people will say God is love, God is truth, God is the one who is merciful. Like few of the qualities are universally spoken about God. And, many will say, oh, God is love, God is truth, God is the one who is benevolent. So we can take 2-3 qualities, right? And also God cannot be seen through the eyes. So then that's where the point of light or incorporeal can come. So there are some common concepts in all religions which people are very used to listening or speaking. We should mention those. And when you mention it, you have to give experience, right? I'm talking about godly love and my face is like, I never got love. I am a poor one waiting for that love. I am loved by God. God loves me. I'm not saying verbally, but I know God loves me, right? So that love should be visible on my face with contentment or joy or generosity. Some qualities should be visible of God's love in my life, right? And when that is expressed, I think a lot of people immediately, that is why these days, wherever we go, people will say, can you say 2 words of wisdom? Or can you just give a blessing? They don't ask for good wishes, They used to be. Now, when I'm sitting at airport, then like pilot will come or whosoever, In Air India, we are so known. And I always travel by Air India. So one time, 4 pilots, they all some or other met us when we were going through security. Gave blessing card to one. He said, oh, 3 more. And then when they got in the plane, they came back. And I was sitting in front and they need blessing. So we carry a lot of blessing cards with us because to give everyone blessing through words is not easy. So what I'm saying that there has to be that love, right? How you expressing love depends on what opportunities you have. It's not every time you can give lecture or, And one time I was in the flight and one air hostess came and brought a very old badge, very old. She said, I got this from Bombay Center 20 years ago. Can I have new one? Now we do carry pen or something, used to more, and we don't carry badges, right? But some or other, I dig in my bag, and at that time I had a Shiva Baba's badge I gave her. So what I'm saying that godly love which I've experienced, they have to experience in some way that love from me, right? Then they will know that, yes, this is what godliness is.
But do you find that sometimes, you shared love, of course, and wisdom, many qualities, people may perceive them from outside as being your quality, and they would say, oh, Sister Mohini is so loving, so kind. Do you feel that you can think of a moment where you really felt you brought Baba, either Shiv Baba or Brahma Baba, in the room? Did you feel like maybe when you met some VIPs or other meetings or different situations where you really felt you brought Baba in the room? How did you do it?
Yeah. I think that most of the people immediately will say, because you are connected with God and we are not, so can you give us what you receive from God? And I have this experience for so many times. It's not me, it's Baba. Yeah, my last visit to India was during the 9 nights of goddesses worshipping. So generally, uh, people know there, and I am received properly and taken into where all the VIPs go. So I went, and there were no one, but one person came in, and I don't know how. And he was from New York, and he said, "Oh, it's real goddess has come now, and oh, we are so lucky. These are 9 goddesses days." And then what he does, he keep inviting people, and there were about 30 people, airport authority, this one, that one, whosoever. And then he said, "Oh, we want a photo," and then like they were seeing more as, and then of course, luckily, we had only few blessing in the purse, but Bhumi Ben opened the carry-on. We had more toli, more blessings. So I thought I just landed in Delhi and look at the service which is happening. So I feel that people, you bring presence of Baba, right? That's what I feel, that this is how best you can do to make them, they see us in that divine form, and so many beautiful things he was saying. And also, wherever you're going, just tell me, everything will be arranged. No, I said I am already okay because I have all arrangements. And so what I'm saying it, and he's the one who makes in New York these artificial legs for the patients. So he's a very charitable person. And so I feel that if one remains in that state of mind, wherever one is, and it's incognito. I don't really like to be noticed, but you can't avoid it too. Even the porters, whenever, in the end, they will come, touch feet, and of course, we give holy blessing. So even the porters, sometimes I get so surprised, wheelchair people. Okay, blessing. So I think it's amazing to see. Of course, must be the energy. It's from Baba's presence in some way. And for me, in every situations, I'm very much in remembrance of Baba, so that everything goes obstacle free, and which I will have to do more now when I go to India because you have to remain protected. And of course, they really take care properly in every way, but still.
You might need a slightly bigger carry-on to have a little bit more tolis and blessings. And how do you feel that, our recognition of Baba can change how we take people to Baba more than to us? Because I think it's very often one of our little concern. And I remember Daddy Janki saying that, of course, and even in the Murli, Baba mentioned people should not remember you, they should remember more Shiv Baba. And I'm always sometimes searching for what else can I do, either through words, attitude, qualities, or service. What can I do so I don't become the one that they remember, but they should remember Shiv Baba? I cannot just leave them a note. Please don't remember me, remember Shiv Baba. Maybe I should leave a new blessing card. You enjoyed me? Thank you. But don't remember me, remember God. But
yeah, I
must
don't
be
think
another method.
I don't think people remember me, but Dadi Janki is always one finger. Every time she says, he's the one, he gave me, he makes me. Every time her finger used to be upwards. And that is really one of the good way to tell them that he's the one who will bestow. He's the one who has given me. So it's a very simple way. Where anytime people praise, I immediately say, it's him. So they understand very, very clearly. And of course, when there is then opportunity, give further message of who he is also. And in 5 minutes, sometimes I sit and tell them who you are and who is the Father, and so sit and let's meditate together. Let's. Sometimes one person said to me, "Can we all both pray together?" I said, "Sure, we will." So I did little commentary. So I think it depends, educated or these VIPs, all that, they understand things very clearly too. And these days people have lot of bhavna because they believe in blessings. They believe that their lives will be easy if they are blessed by any divine person. So I think it's very easy for us to connect them with God. I don't hear people saying we were remembering you. When they always remember what they got in blessing, or that's why we give the blessing also, that they can keep thinking of blessing. Then I think they have respect and they love and they would want to help but not remember. I don't
One
think
beautiful, one beautiful experience I had with Daddy Janki was when I met her, and I knew that a part of me wanted to almost hear Daddy Janki telling me, "Eric, I have so much love for you," like a very kind of little childish way, and I wanted Daddy to give me a hug and all this. But I knew it's not really her style. And so I was just sitting happily, knowing there will be love in the Toli for sure. But the way she gave me this beautiful drishti, and at some point I felt so much love. And afterwards I felt, maybe it's not that she would say to me, "Eric, I love you, I miss you." No, that's not like that. But I felt that she was having so much love for Baba, that's the love I started to feel. And I thought, this is even more pure than her telling me how much she loves me. Anyway, it's a beautiful experience. But she gave me Toli as well at the end. So today I have a surprise for you, Mohini Didi, because every Saturday night now we have this Toli moment, which is beautiful and everyone enjoys. And I think they're looking at the name. And so I think there's the Holy Festival. Maybe we should have the Toli Festival. Every Saturday is Toli Festival. So one sister in Montreal was very inspired with the Toli of the Saturday night. And she prepared a very special Mohan Kal Toli. Is that how we call it? Mohan Kal, right?
Right, yeah.
And it's beautiful. And she made them with so much love. She drove all the way, Sister Jeffrey from Montreal. She brought them and she wanted to offer them all to Avyakti Parivar. But before we can offer a Toli has to go through the rule test. Because Daddy Janki said, Toli should have the same size, there shouldn't be. So I took the rule. I did the rule test, and they're all the same size. They're all exactly, so they are worthy to be offered to Avyakti Parivar, and they're perfectly square Toli. So this is a special one for you, Mohini Didi, a special Mohan Kal Toli.
Mohan Thal. Thal means plate.
Right. Not Kal like the death, right?
Yeah.
Not like a dying Toli.
Yeah, thank you to that sister, and I think all Avyakti Parivar will offer.
Everyone. And I thought if I cut them into 1,000, they will fit in the little camera, so I can send them to all of you. So special Toli from Montreal to each and everyone in Avyakti Parivar with deep love in the heart that make it special Toli. At the end,
It's
anyway,
good.
there won't be Toli. It will be only Chapati Festival. So now we can
Good
have
that,
Toli Festival.
someone is inspired, and at least in Montreal, everyone will have a good piece of Toli, right?
Yes, it will be lovely Toli.
Tomorrow morning, Sunday. We have today a pumpkin muffin. One
Acha.
sister, she made pumpkin muffin today, so we have pumpkin muffin for everyone, right? Big size Toli.
We have Western Toli and they have
Yeah, Western Toli or baked Toli, whatever. You know,
So you're
and you
producing Western Toli and we bring Indian Toli. Complete.
the exchange of that.
So Bhumi Ben, should I send them to you to take with you on the plane? I'm sure she will have many. Anyway, thank you, Mohini Didi. It's very lovely as usual, and happy to be in the Holy and Toli festival every night with you.
Thank you. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Wonderful Toli. A whole of Vyakti Parivar enjoyed actually. Thank you so much. And the angel sisters, especially to you, whoever you are, wherever you are, all the blessings to you. So thank you so much. So now we'll remember Baba.
Om Shanti. Yes, keep Shiva with you. Om Shanti. Good night, everyone. Good night.